happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm back. You already know. With suit and tie. You know what I'm talking about? We in the same. What's going down? What's going down? And my little baby. This is your boy. This is your boy, Chris Dubai. Rich K to Chris. Just clocking in. Good to be back. Good to be back with y'all. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. It's been a blessing, man. It's been a blessing. I got to say, I missed everybody. Radio, I missed everybody. The podcasters, you know, everything shut down 2020. We had COVID come through here. We had a lot of craziness going on, and so just want to get this thing back cranking up, get this thing back going. You know how we do it. There's never any games being played. It's always serious business. Right now we're waiting for Jolie to come through here. We're gonna be focused on just like we was before. This is all about hip hop, independent hip hop, Indian music, supporting indie artists, making sure we're giving all the indie artists a platform to shine on, to get their grind on, and hopefully make that bread and then recline on. You know what I'm saying? That's all we doing here. We motivating, encouraging, and inspiring with positive support, creating networking avenues, trying to create a bubble. That's what this is about, man. Too many DJs and others and everybody else all about the money. Nobody want to show love no more. It's 2022, about to be 2023, and nobody want to show love. Nobody want to show support. And hey, man, you gonna get dapper, man. How the new kid on the block go? You know what I'm saying? If you don't take them up under your wing and show them the way, somebody got to be there. And that's what we do here. This is exclusive hip hop for majors because this is exclusive hip hop. That means it's indie music that ain't hit the scene yet, but this where all the hot stuff gonna come at. So if you got hot music, send it over here. Make sure you get in touch with me. Send the music my way. Hit the inbox. If you're on Instagram, hit the DM. If you're on YouTube, you know how to do the private messages. Richmond Creator at gmail.com. Make sure we put that at the bottom. That's Richmond Creator at gmail.com. And so we want to make sure that y'all know where to get the right info at. So we want to make sure we put the right name up there. So let me make sure I'll get y'all the right name. That is Richmond Creator, RICHMOND. CREATOR at gmail.com. So make sure you get that music sent over. And we're going to keep it moving, man. That's just how we get down. We're going to make sure we support as much as possible. We got some dope music. We got some dope tracks. We definitely going to get them on the playlist. And hopefully we might be able to get you, you know what I'm saying, get you an exclusive interview up here. That's what it's all about, man. It's all about networking. I'll make sure that I pull out and give you the flow and let you do your thing. There we go. We got it at the bottom there. Y'all should see it. There you go. Make sure you go follow Exclusive Hip Hop for Majors podcast on Spotify, on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Instagram. At Instagram, we are at Rich Creators Chris. At Instagram, we are at Rich Creators Chris. So don't miss me. It's going down. So get that off in your life. And so we got Exclusive Hip Hop for Majors podcast on Spotify, Facebook, on YouTube, and Instagram at Rich Creator Chris. Make sure you submit your music. Got music submissions to richmondcreator@gmail.com. Right now we got Jolie about to clock in with us. Dope, super dope producer, straight out of Houston, Texas. I mean, I've worked with him before. This guy is a creative mastermind. I'm gonna blow him up today, just for a few minutes. Get his thought process on how he creates things and what motivates him, what encourages him, what is his do we have a muse? You know, do we have something that is a muse that he look like he's tapping in with right now? What's up, Joe?
What's good with it, fam?
Chilling, man. How you doing, man?
Man, doing great, bro. Just doing great. How everything going with you?
Everything going good, bro. Everything going good, man. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you. You done gained some weight too, baby. You got beard
Yeah,
on, man.
yeah, man. Hey, I'm
Yeah,
just
man. Been eating
210
good.
right now, man. Just pushing it.
Yeah, you been eating good, boy. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up. so everything great on your end. Everything good.
Yeah, man. Everything good on my end, man. The business going great. Just got a new location off of 59 in West Park. I'm in that area now on the south side. You know what I'm saying? And just getting everything moving. Like always.
Already, man. So, one thing I was gonna ask about is what's some of the let me get this other stuff going here. What's some of the things that's been keeping you busy over the summer? I see you.
Over the summer, man, just really strategizing, networking. I got a team that I've been working with. I got a couple of artists and stuff that I've been working with. I've been working with my wife. She just completed her R&B album. We've been getting that together.
Okay.
Mike Styles. I've been working with him. Been working with Mike Prince. Him and his artists and getting everything together. Me and Mike been working for years.
Yeah.
So. I've just been, in the loop, tapping in. I'm the go-to guy in the city. So, when everybody needs something, they come to me.
Yeah, for sure. So that's how. So I'm gonna start it off just on that too. Just start off from the beginning because that's how I know you as the go-to guy.
Right.
I remember when me and you first met. That was what 2000 and maybe 12. No, that was about 13.
Yeah,
maybe.
that was 2013. Yeah,
what, 2013.
Yeah.
So 2013, that's when me and you met.
Yeah.
And you was the go-to guy.
Right.
You was the go-to guy, and you was over there in Fifth Ward.
Yeah.
A lot of anybody that's on here that's not familiar with Houston or Fifth Ward area, y'all know Fifth Ward boys coming out of there.
Yeah.
Scarface,
everybody.
I don't know. So many people from out of Fifth Ward, and so when I found out that, I'll be honest with you, Joe, when I was like, man, as I'm traveling over there to you, though, I said, man, that boy deeper in the blood in the nickel, man.
Right.
Nickel, right? So it was always so much love. Always, you had a perfect area. So how did you? What kind of was that when you was kind of like getting into it, or had you been in it for a while before?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you. Then I was already in it, but I wasn't to the point to where I was that established.
Okay.
Way before then, I was doing it out the back of the house. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And 2013 was the year that I started. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna take this bigger.
Right.
I'm gonna find the location, and I'm just gonna go all the way in with it. You know what I'm saying? And just take my chances with it. You know, music has always been something I love. You know, it started off being just a hobby, me doing something, and you know, just rapping with the homies and stuff, and freestyling.
I was gonna ask, was you ever a rapper before you started producing?
Man, you might not believe it or not, but yeah, I was a DJ first.
Okay.
I was a DJ first. I used to DJ at Mr. A's Club UN. You know, I did a couple of spots back in the earlier days when I was doing it. I ran into Cornbread. You know, Cornbread always kept me in the loop at Mr. A's. You know, Mr. A's on Saturdays, Mondays, hood night. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Yeah, so man, that's how I started. I started tapping into music doing that at first because and you know, I gotta give a credit to Bread. He the one who you know, he say, hey man, I need a DJ. I didn't know how to DJ or nothing, you know. I took it to the point where I just looked and see how DJs was doing their stuff. I went and got all the equipment. And I say, you know what? Let me try. You know, my first night.
You was a brave soul, boy.
Yeah, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. My first night, it was like, you know, it was kind of boom. But once I seen what the crowd liked it and everything, putting a playlist together after that, you know, I had it. After that, it was, you know, it was all the way through.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you go into like producing. So what kind of made you say, you know what, I'm gonna go from the DJ to more on the production?
Man, you know when what made me start doing the producing was to the point to where when I was just an artist and going around trying to go to this studio and get recorded there, looking for this certain sound, trying to find myself as an artist, noticing how producers was back then. They wasn't so hands-on, you know what I'm saying? It was kind of like you come in, get your hours, and you gone. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't no help on critiquing and helping me with my craft, my style, or nothing like that. It's just like, hey, boom, you got this song. All right, you come in here. Hey, this is what it is. You record, you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so that I was like, you know what, man, I got to start trying to record, you know what I'm talking about, on my own. Let me figure out how to do it. You know, I took the classes at Full Sail, did that, you know what I'm saying? And,
you did Full Sail?
Yeah, I did Full Sail.
Oh, that's why you so dope, dude.
Yeah. I did that Full Sail, man, and after that, I said, you know what, I got it now. It's in the bag. So my main thing was to be able to actually produce, you know what I'm saying, and be able to connect with the artist, vibe with the artist, and see how I can bring the best out of the artist, because that's what I wanted as an artist coming up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Somebody to really like be hands-on with me, help me come out with my best. But I'm not gonna even much lie to you. The person that really just gave me that drive, bro, and to be honest, it was me. You know what I'm saying? Like the determination and the drive to be able to, you know what, man, look, I just want to be the best at this. You know, everybody had basketball, football, this and that, you know what I'm saying? And music is one of the keys, you know what I'm saying? And no doubt, and no lie, I was good at basketball too. A lot of people that know me, monster. I was number 3 in the nation, like in basketball.
I think I remember some of the you know, one or two of them sessions you mentioned that you had balled or that you
yeah, man. Yeah.
That's dope, bro. That's dope, man. So that brings up to about the time that I met you.
Right around the time.
And when I met you, I was like, man, this dude here is dope. My brother, he still asks about you. I was telling him the other day. I said, "Yeah, I said I'm back linking in with Joe Lee, man. I got to get back, because I got away from music. I had just had a bunch of horror stories,
Right.
and then I had started going through, different things in the streets and stuff like that. And so I just kind of backed away from music. Of course, you know how it is.
Yeah.
Especially from where you're from, you probably everybody was a rapper, is a rapper.
Yeah, is a rapper, trying to be a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, trying to be a rapper,
So-
everything. Yeah.
So you know how the stories is, you know how the ups and downs is, man. So I kind of got away from it, but I never forgot about you. I was
Right.
always like, man, if I ever got back anything with music, I gotta get with Joe Lee because this dude is super dope. He's super cool, and he's so creative. So even when I met you, you had a laundry list of like different types of beats and
Right.
sounds. So how did you be so fresh in the game, but kind of getting, having an ear for that? Was you just
Man,
always doing music?
I was like 9. My uncle, he had his own studio, All Jams Productions. His name Aaron Lakey. He had a band,
Okay.
and he had a studio. He turned his whole garage into a studio. And that's what really just got my interest in music, just period,
Right.
because on the weekends I used to sit in because, they be back there playing and practicing, and I just be, hey, let me play on the drums, let me try, you know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
just really seeing how they was doing and vibing and rocking out. And then the thing that really got me is how the band was playing live, and they was in the sound booth playing live, and he was recording them, and then he could play everything back. That amazed me as a kid. I'm 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? That amazed me. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that. And so I told him, and he say, hey, I want you to, pay attention. If you're going to do it, be serious. And, he showed me a little bit of it. I always had a little bit of knowing how to record, not in Pro Tools. He had Logic then. And so, Logic was the program then, you know what I'm saying, that I knew about. And so from there,
Fruity Loops was real big back then too.
yeah, and let me tell you the other program. I don't know if you might not know about it, but it's Cool Edit.
I've heard of it.
You heard of it? Yeah.
Anybody use it, I have heard of it.
Those was the programs I grew up on. Fruity Loops, Logic, and Cool Edit. You know what I'm saying? And so I just started getting real good at it over the years and stuff, man. And so I say, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and I'm good at it. I wanted to be the best at it. So I say, you know what? Let me take these classes. Let me do that. And I'm here now. I'm still trucking, still making hits. You know what I'm talking about? Like always. I didn't.
You had that. You had that. That's kind of sound like was that Nick Cannon in Drumline where he didn't know how to write the music.
Yeah.
If he heard it, he could play
Yeah.
it back.
Yeah. That was my lane right there.
That's dope, bro. That's dope. So, with all the challenges like in music, especially on the production side, because personally, I think producers in the music business have way much harder time than artists do. Just as far as not so much, I guess, the dealing with the more difficult side of things.
Right.
Because you got to deal with this artist.
And hey, let me tell you, the artists, the different mood swings, then trying to perfect the sound that they want, make sure that you got the sound down pack of what they want, help bring out their creativity, and then after that, it's a lot of artists that's out here today that's real good at music, that's doing music, and they just don't know the business end. They just doing music, recording, and just putting their stuff on SoundCloud. They not registering their stuff. They don't know nothing about BMI, ASCAP, and and anybody that come across me, I try to educate them and try to show them the way. Hey, look, man, you need to do this. Give them, drop some jewels on them. Give them a little bit of game of what they need to do to take it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difficult part about it. You know what I'm saying?
Right, because you still got to protect your assets, your investment into the creativity, the beat,
right,
sound, and if they not doing they licensing the correct way, if they not, registering on the right platforms,
right,
I'm sure that would affect you in some kind of way.
Yeah, because producers don't get credit if the artists don't do the part that they need to do. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? And if they don't handle everything correctly, you know, as for, you know, registering their songs and everything like that, then on the back end, you know, the song never gets recognized the way that it needs to get recognized. And then if it do get recognized and it's not registered, it's like, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so with that, how that's probably, especially when you have rogue artists, and I say rogue artists being like an artist that's not under no type of management.
Right.
He just don't even have a crew like to like give him, you know, business tips or information. He just creating music, uploading, recording it himself on whatever he, you know, his own recording system, or he may even go to the studio and get it recorded, but then he just upload it.
Right.
He just right to SoundCloud, right to YouTube, and right to Facebook and Instagram.
Right, and that's it.
Ain't no BMI, ASCAP, nothing going on.
None of that. It's a lot of artists that's doing that today, like this day, man. It's mind blowing though, you know, because I done ran across of a lot of artists to this day that I'm still working with, and they know nothing about none of that.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. And I believe that too. So what kind of when you deal with them type of situations and you're a producer and you know your worth, what keeps you going during that process, and what keeps you like creative? Because I, as an artist, when I would have challenges, it would affect my creativity.
Right.
How do you overcome those obstacles?
Man, you just got to be consistent. You just got to constantly keep going. I mean, and shouldn't, even if the game is kind of stagnant, you know what I'm saying, and you really trying to get yourself to a point to where you know what, if I do it this way, then maybe I'll make it in this lane, or maybe I'll do this way. So my whole thing about it is, like I say, for now on, to really just get myself going and keep everything going the way that they need to. If I run into any artists that don't know, you know, I offer it to them. Hey, look, it's your choice. I got this going on. You can get your songs registered. You can come in, record. Before you leave, you'll have everything that you need to really, you know, see what you need to get out of music. You know what I'm saying? Right. You'll be able to see the steps and the levels that you got to take to really just keep yourself to the point to where you get credit for what you do, you know. And a lot of artists don't get credit, you know, for their stuff because they don't know how to do everything properly. You know what I mean? And I just feel like, as a producer, and the producers now, we gotta be able to, if we're gonna create, we gotta go outside of creating just music. You gotta be able to open up the doors to the artists and let them know what it is that they need to do, so we can get that credit that we need to get. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because
so you start you almost need your own, like, you know, like licensing agency.
Right. Yeah.
That way you can, hey, come look here. Let's go in this other room over here.
Right.
We got the beat and the track, and you got the recorder done. Now let's go in this other room because we need to make sure that this paperwork's straight.
Right.
Yeah. So what's something that's been a big move for you in the game that like has kind of, you think kind of really helped excel you and made you say, you know what, I'm stuck in here. This is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna keep doing this, because we talked about like how you overcome the challenges. Now, do you see, like, especially like with the current state of hip hop, like what is that something that you see, like, you know what, I still got a lane here and I'm finna really blow up because you got your trend going now, you know what I'm saying? Like Cali, how everybody get a little thing going. What's been something that's kind of kept you? Because I seen you, especially over the last year, I've seen like your hella growth, like especially just as far as what you're offering, the package deals you have. It's like, because you was doing them pretty regularly before, but it seemed like now you really kind of got everything set in stone the way you want to. What's something that's like excited about where we at now?
Man, I'm gonna tell you, I always, as a producer, I try to always have my sound different. You know what I'm saying? I try to make sure that I have this unique sound and style about it. So when you come in, it's like, whoa. You know what I'm talking about? I wanna anybody that come in, artists, other producers, CEOs, anybody that walk in, if you hear anything that I touched and put my hands on, you know, it's gonna be like, whoa, bro, like
Yeah, you know.
say this is hard. You know what I mean? And over the years I didn't had a lot of people come to me and was like, Joe, man, you need to get out of Houston. Bro,
Yeah.
you fired, bro. Get out of the city. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need to get out of the city, bro. And you gonna make it. You gonna blow up this room. You gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? And I always felt like it. You know what I'm talking about? And within this last year, bro, I'm not gonna even much lie to you. I'm close.
You close.
I'm close, bro. I'm close.
I was gonna say because I just what got me excited over the last, I think a couple weeks before I got in touch with you, because I know some people, but like more inside of, you know what I'm saying, inside of roles or whatever, different places. And it seemed like from the discussions I've had with people and the talks just from different people in different parts of the industry, like the shift is coming back towards Houston.
Yeah.
It was in Atlanta, but it's slowly dying out of Atlanta and moving back to Houston. And from what I'm telling, like a lot of labels and record execs are really looking to find Houston talent.
Right. And
so
it's a lot of celebrities. It's a lot of celebrities moving here too. You know what I'm saying?
50 just moved here.
Yeah, man. A lot of people.
That's big.
Yeah, that is. That's real big. You know what? Right now, to be honest, I think we got a big chance for the ball coming to our city. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think it's between us and New York right now. NY is trying to make a hard comeback, no cap. You know what I'm saying? I kind of seeing it kind of wavering us in New York. You know, I think our city got to step outside of the sound that we already have and really just put the icing on the cake. You know what I'm talking about, to bring it all the way through. Because, I mean, we got tons of talent in the city. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we got so much talent.
Yeah, man, we got a lot of talent in the city, and mostly some of the talent is getting like overlooked. You know what I'm saying? So
Definitely.
I think we gotta do something a little different from what we've been doing, just to put, you know, a little bit more excitement to it, to where, you know, we can go ahead and get this stuff rolling like Atlanta had their stuff rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I believe we can do it. We got it. You know what I'm saying? We just go ahead and put it in the bag.
I think one of the challenges that we have is just the ability that the lack of networking. I think if we network more, that we could build, because I kind of got discouraged, bro.
Right.
I make the show because it's all about indie music, indie producers, and really just pushing the tab on the independent side, especially for local artists and stuff like that. I really want to like give them a platform and shine on it. But it seemed like when I try to work with other radio people, other personalities, sometimes even some producers, I can't say producers, most producers I've tried to or hollered at have been pretty open-minded, but like DJs and stuff like that. The first thing they say is, I charge you this much to promote it, or this and this and that. And I had to tell a guy today, like, bro, I thought you know, he was like, I'm gonna share your page, bro. Just hit me up in my inbox. Now hit me in the inbox, and he like, oh, I charge this much to promote it. And I'm like, bro, I thought you was gonna support it because you like the fact of what's going on and you want to push that envelope.
Right.
Not like you hit me up and you want me to pay you. Come on, bro. I ain't doing
that. It's crazy because
followers.
everything kind of like changing. It's not for the love of anything no more. It's not to the point to where, like, you know what, that border system, we ain't got that no more, because it's all about, you know what I'm saying? But if we go back to how things used to be, you know what I'm talking about, and create an alliance and unitize a lot of stuff, I think, you know what I'm talking about, things will be a little bit dope. But you know, the way that music is now and everybody mind frame, hey man, look, we in these recessions, too many, you know, so much shit changing in the economy, you know, the politics behind shit is just so much, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, right now everybody trying to make a dollar. And then they trying to make money off their music, trying to get the streams, you know, get their streams up and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And the only way to do it is kind of like, well, this person got 60,000 followers. If I pay him to post me, maybe I get some new followers from it. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of like the direction they kind of turning that into a business now. If our city had, and I say it a lot, bro. If we had a major marketing company in this city, a lot of people would be on. You know what I'm saying? A huge marketing just for music marketing. We don't have that in the city. Like your Atlanta, you can go to Atlanta, you get everything. You know, you want the dope studio, you want dope producers, you want the marketing, you need PR, and you know any of that. You know, Atlanta got all that. But we ain't to that level yet down here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But if we do, I'm gonna tell you, if anybody was to make a dope marketing company right now, they'll probably make millions in our city. You know what I'm talking about? And it'll open the door wide open for us.
Yeah, and that's something I wanna kind of go into that lane. You know, that's why I'm starting right now from the ground level, building organic networking, organic relationships. You know, same way with you. I'm gonna build with the people that I've worked with before. Make sure those are organic and everybody's strong on their foundation. And then we start to slowly spread our wings, because that's what we need. And it needs to be it need to be not only transparent, but it needs to be beneficial for the producer, for the artist. So it needs to be beneficial as well. So that's something that this is really has inspired me to do as well, man. That's why I make sure I had got you in the loop, because I want to make any kind of business move I do with the music stuff, I want to make sure I have you for the production, you know what I mean? That I can start point who the stars is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Sending the stars your way, especially when I'm gonna be getting all this music submissions and new artists coming in and playing their music. A lot of artists right now don't have any producers. So what's the process for you with a new artist?
For new artists, bro, like I'm coming up like with new stuff. You know what I'm saying? The way that we run studios and run studio sessions and stuff, I'm kind of trying to switch it. You know what I'm saying? I think that I came up with this idea. I'm gonna tell you. I came up with this idea. I said, you know what? I think there needs to be studio memberships, right?
Yeah.
So where the artist that's dedicated, you know what I'm saying? Be only because the way the economy is right now, you know what I'm saying? You get studio memberships and just have it to where you just pay $50 a month. You know what I'm saying? You come get you 2 free hours. You know what I'm saying? And then you get discounted on everything else. So if you come in, use your 2 hours, hey, I need a beat. If beats for $150, I'll just charge you $100. You go ahead, we create the song. I do your cover artwork. Bam, there go your stuff. You got a full song, cover artwork, everything that you need. You ain't gotta go nowhere else to see nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You got all your stuff before you even burn off and leave. You know what I'm saying? Here go your song. It's mixed and mastered. It's ready to go. And all you gotta and you got it like that because you got a membership. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's
so
dope. Have you started that already?
Right now, I'm in the midst of starting it right now. I'm actually gonna launch everything this month. You know what I'm saying? So like sometime this week, I should be finished and complete with everything. But I'm gonna do that for the studio sessions and for beats. You know what I'm saying? So if artists who can't afford the beats, that's $300, $500, this and that. You know what I'm saying? You just pay a membership and it's $75, and for 90 days, you get you 2 beats every month. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So you got 3 months, you get you 2 beats every month, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm talking about? Pick whatever beat out of my archive you want that you feel that fits you. You know what I'm saying? Boom, then you come to the studio, you record. I make sure you get the sound that you're looking for. get your mixing and mastering together, and you know what I'm saying? You got you a nice little dope package, and boom. And the only thing that I ask, because right now it's really, I think it's really not too much about the money, just like you were saying. It's about the networking and the connections. You know what I'm saying? Yes, we do need money to keep businesses rolling and you know, and everything like that. But I think that doing it this way, it'll give artists right now a little bit more advantage to be able to, you know what? I'm doing all this studio recording and I got to do this mastering, but I don't have no money for marketing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's the key thing right now. We need to get ourselves seen. It's all about visuals. It's all about having that right sound, finding that right producer that you can connect with to create that dope sound that you're looking for, and then be able to present it. If you ain't got no way to really present it the way that you need to, labels and other people's will overlook it. You know what I'm saying? So you want to always have something together and put it together to where, like, when you package it up and you roll it out, people be like, dang, that's dope. Ooh, that sound like, you know what I'm saying? You got like the first 10 seconds to catch somebody's attention. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't catch their attention the first 10 seconds, they gonna shoot.
You almost got like 3 seconds.
Yeah, for real.
You better be quick. You better be quick with it, boy.
Yeah, and so you got to get something that's gonna catch their eye and catch their attention when they hear it. But like, oh, dang, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? To want to go to your page and be like, let me see who this is. Oh, this look dope too. Let me hit this. You know what I'm saying? And then go. If they not following you, follow. You either get a follow, a like, or maybe a comment. Hey, this a dope sound. Can't wait till it drop or something. You know what I'm saying? So
Y2, I see Y2. You commented. He said already. Did you hear what he was saying, Y2, about the membership, studio membership? I think that's a dope idea, man. This is actually one of the artists on the line that I want to link up with you. Y2, he's from H-Town too.
Already.
He's super dope too, and I want to make sure that I link y'all two together. So I get you his information and vice versa. Have him get in touch with you. But he's just talking about having a studio membership, which is a great idea because
artists need that, bro. Artists need that for real, like a dope studio membership to where like artists can feel comfortable. You know what? This my studio home. This the producer I'm working with is dope. I get 2 free hours every month. All I gotta do is pay this. If I need anything extra, you know what I'm saying, I get a discount off of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, hey, I'm trying to book some studio time. All right, how many hours you were? It's 2 hour minimum. You know what I'm saying? That's $100. You could have paid the membership to get you 2 free hours every month, and then boom. You know what I'm saying? If you need anything extra, at least you'll get it at a discount than, you know, coming in, hey, I need a beat. All right, this is $200 for the exclusive. Because I only do exclusives. I don't feel like it's smart to do leases, because as an artist, when I was doing it, I was like, I'll go lease this beat, you know what I'm saying, and put a dope song to it. And then when I put it out, I see 5 or 6 other artists that got the same beat, you know what I'm saying? And so it's real important to be able to get your beats exclusive versus, you know, having your beats leased, because, you know, you could probably waste the song and not get the credit you need from the song because you got 5 or 6 other artists rapping on the same beat.
Yeah, and I never understood leasing beats, man. Even when I was a rookie artist, leasing beats, I gotta worry about somebody else. I gotta make sure I get it out before they get it out, because if they're dope when I drop mine, it ain't gonna matter.
Right. And that's just the strategy to get you to buy the exclusive. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like you got a dope song, I know he gonna spend that $500 for it. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, man, I'm more in depth to doing it to where, like, hey, look, right now we starting off. I'm gonna get 100 artists. I'm gonna make sure they get beats every month. You know what I'm saying, and get everything going. So every month, my whole goal is to make sure I got 100 beats on my playlist, 100 new beats on my playlist. Artists can go choose what they need to, you know, that they like, that they want to work on, because I do everything, gospel, pop, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
you're gonna be creating a lot of beats.
Yeah.
Woo,
Yeah,
a
hey,
lot of beats.
and I do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
look, I'm gonna tell you that's what I did over the summer. I just sat down, start creating, and I haven't really even uploaded anything new yet. I still got my old beats from January, but my new set that I'm finna get ready to upload is monstrous. Is
Yeah.
and keeping up with the times with the drill. You know what I'm saying? Having our southern flavor. You know what I'm saying? Something for the West Coast and for the East Coast. So I'm all over the place when it comes to making beats. You know what I'm saying?
He say it be boys out here charging the arm and leg for beats and don't have no credibility, and that be true.
Yeah.
A lot
And
of
see, I'm gonna tell you with that, the only reason that they do it like that is because most producers who sell their beats that highlight that they trying to get credibility. You know what I'm saying? Because they got this thing to where if you sell your beats under $50, then you whack. It's trash. You do boom boom. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah.
So in order to have some value to yourself, they make it as if, and I mean this is just society that I don't even look at it like that. So you know what I'm saying? They feel like if I sell my beats at $500, you know what I'm talking about? I'm gonna be looked at as the big dog, and I'm gonna get credit. You know what I'm talking about for my stuff. And me, I just feel like shoot, if I get a ton of artists, basically if I sell my beats for 75, you know what I'm saying? I can fuck around and get 50 artists while they only getting 3. You see what I'm saying? And now I have a bigger chance on having a record pop off versus just sitting around and waiting for a big dollar sign to get some money. You know what I'm saying? When I can sit up here and help, 100 artists versus your 10 artists, you know what I'm saying? And still have a little bit of revenue coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's better doing it that way than sitting down and just waiting for somebody to come and buy a $500 beat. These times, the way the world is, ain't nobody finna buy no $500 beat.
No, and what I like, even I'm sure your same experiences, but like with your beats, you always able to go back and change something, add something.
Right.
If artist, if the artist he liked the sound, but he wanted a reverb here, or he want this to, you can always go back and add.
Yeah, always go back and add it. You know what I'm saying? If they want to put drops or anything, or add a deeper 808, we can always go back and do it. See, that's why I like selling my beats that way, because once I sell it to the artist, especially if they come in to record with me, right? That way, at least if I hear something while I'm recording you know what I'm saying? I can always go back into the beat. You know what I'm saying? And give your song that effect, like you know what I'm saying, like with the drop.
Exactly
Man, that right there, dope. Oh, the way he put that stop in the stutters right there, that was hard. You know what I'm saying? And so artists can, when they hear it, they get excited. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
When I worked with you and just in the recording process, even though I knew you was telling me that that, like you say, now I kind of know you wasn't new, but you was still like kind of getting your feet wet.
Right.
Even then, bro, I saw like the great potential that you had. I was like, this dude here gonna be a superstar one day. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they telling me that now, bro, and I'm just trying to find the recipe to break through. You know what I'm saying? And so
I think you got it. It's just about placement and time.
Right.
Timing.
Yeah, and I say that too.
Yeah, I think it's timing and placement. I think once you get some of the right artists that's motivated and got their own hustle and know how to push their own music and get it out there too, it's going to really, propel too. I think it's, the timing, the placement, and then the artist coming through, the mindset. You know what I mean? And that's why I was asking, like, how do you come past some of those challenges? You know what I mean? Because I know as a producer, those are challenges that you do face when you're trying to figure out, like, man, I'm using, because creating beats, I'm sure it takes you a while. Yeah.
See, I'm gonna tell you, in the beginning, it used to take me, like, when I first started doing beats, it used to take me like 2.5 hours to make just one beat, just right. But now it takes me like 20 minutes to make one. You know what I'm saying? The way that technology got everything now, especially if I'm in the groove, man, I can make a beat in 15, 20 minutes. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be like, it's gonna be dope. It's gonna be fire. But if I just put like a little bit more time into it, you know, like 45 minutes to an hour into one beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, you're gonna have something.
Yeah, you see what my boy say? He said he the guy you need for the beats. Y'all gotta link up and send. He gotta send you some of his music. Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that I get you his info Y2, and I make sure that I get it over to you too, Jolie.
Already.
That was something. That's why I was telling you Y2. This is one of the guys that I was gonna reach out and make sure that I touch bases with and started to formulate them relationships with again, and really try to push, because I know a lot of dope artists, bro. You know, I mean dope. Just same thing with them, timing, placement,
Right.
production. You know, a lot of it has been production, and of course, when you got poor production, sometimes it affects your confidence in the song.
Yeah.
Really pushing it, you know what I mean? And so, and I know a lot of these dope artists got some dope songs, but I think they don't have the best production at times. And right. So it kind of, you know what I'm saying? It affects the confidence.
Kind of get them like, yeah. See, and then that's where it comes in to where you finding that right producer and connecting with. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's two types of producers. You know, artists need to look out for. It's actually really two types of producers. You got producers that want you to come in and just pay for your time. And then there's producers who, you know what I'm saying, that really is hands-on like me, you know what I'm saying, and want you to be able to create a dope song and help you critique or give you an idea of, hey, do this ad-lib like that right there. I think it's going to bring out real dope. You know what I'm saying? Versus somebody that's just worried about the time. All right, your 2 hours up and your song is incomplete and you like, all right, I need to pay for more time and this and that, boom, boom. If artists recognize that and start looking for the ones who's willing to help them like that, I think they'll get more out of their music, their career, their sounds, if they tap into, you know, places like that. Sometimes it's not all that good to go to those big, huge studios, you know what I'm saying? Just find you like a nice little producer home base that's, you know, coming up the same way that you coming up. Because if you go to somebody that's already established, you know, really just helping you create the way that you're looking for a producer to create, it's not gonna happen.
Now, what's your take on doing one-offs, or would you prefer to do a whole album with an artist?
Cause I'm hands-on, I would like to do like a whole project with an artist. You know what I'm saying? And then it helps me as a producer, you know, perfect my craft even more. You know what I'm saying? You right. Coming in, just like, say, for instance, you come in and you be like, hey, bro, you know, and you already know my strategy. Come in, pick a beats. Let's go through the archive. You pick what beats that you want. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let's drop some hooks, whatever ideas. What's the idea for that when you hear it? You know what I'm saying? Jot down the idea, the name of the song, and then start creating the hooks, put them in place. Let you take it home. You know what I'm saying? You write you 3 songs. Hey, I got 3 songs complete. All right, bro, come on in. Let's record it. Let's knock it out the way. You know what I'm saying? Then come back in. You got another 3. All right, let's knock it out the way. You know, the week after that, you might have 1 or 2. That's cool. Come on in. Let's knock it out the way. You know what I'm saying? And then be able to sit down with you and do the mastering process so you can see the difference between, okay, look, recording is like this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, the vibe on recording is dope. But I surprise people when it get to the mastering part. You know what I'm saying? Because in the studio recording, they be like, man, this sound dope. But in my head, I'll be like, man, y'all ain't heard nothing yet. When I get the mastering this thing, you know what I'm saying? Y'all really gonna see some stuff. You know what I'm saying? And then being able to motivate an artist and get an artist pumped up like that, that's life. That's what makes me keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Being able to, all right, boom, he got that sound. He finna get ready to take off. You know what I'm saying? And being able to work with them from the ground up, I think you get more out of it as a producer than just messing with an artist that has that one song. When you start getting something out of it with an artist that only comes in with one song, as if that song is a hit. You know what I'm talking about? You got an opportunity to help create it and critique it and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's when you start getting value from a one song. You know what I'm saying? Artists coming in doing one song. But nah, man, I really enjoy creating from the bottom up with an artist. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Doing full projects and stuff.
Yeah, cool. And any of you artists that's tuned in right now, or that's gonna tune in later and catch it on Spotify or YouTube, make sure that you get Jolie's information. Y2's too, because he gonna be once him and Jolie get to linking up, you gonna be looking out for both of them. But make sure Jolie information and get in touch with Jolie, and I'll just let you in a moment, you know what I'm saying, give all that information out. So what's some of the projects you're working on right now?
Right now I got Mike Styles in OGB. Mike Styles and OGB. I'm working on their project and stuff right now. I'm also working on my girl's project. She just completed her album. She just put out her new single, Peaches and Roses. Fire song, man. Y'all go to Apple Music, you know, and check that out.
What's the name?
Ayla Shay.
Ayla Shay. How you spell that?
It's ALASHAE.
One word?
All together.
ALASHE? Okay. New album, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
New single. She got an album coming out later on this year in the fall.
Okay, I'll make sure I just put that in there. Make sure y'all go check out Ayla Shay's new single. It's out right now. Sure
and then Mike Styles and OGB, they got a new record called Deposit. It's tapping into our feel, but it's behind a drill beat. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And this is real fire. They finna get ready to release that sometime next week, so it should be out too. And then you know, I got a project myself that I'm working on. You know what I'm saying? Hood Medication.
You doing? Is that a compilation?
Nah. It's not. It's just me solo. Just, you know, me on the project solo. Hood Medication. I want to create one with get some artists together. What I wanted to do is get some dope artists together and put out a project. I'm gonna be doing in the studio videos, you know, for artists to come in. If they got like a hot 16 that they wrote and they wanted to come out, they come find them a beat. You know, I got the lights and stuff in the studio. It's all decked out real dope. Put the mic in the center of the room and just let them, you know, do their thing. And I record it just to, you know, help artists have content and everything. I'm going to have mixtures and stuff like that. So, you know, I can stay networking with artists, everybody coming together and stuff like that.
Yeah, we need to put some ciphers together. And
yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna make sure I get with you. I'm gonna get with you behind the curtains. And
Bet.
I got a lot of ideas that I'm hitting me. Y2 say, do you think albums are still necessary?
Yeah, I think albums are necessary if you want people to really see the body of work. Right now, the important thing is if you're trying to, you know, create a name for yourself, it's good to, you know, find you a dope song, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like that can get you a buzz, and put your all behind that. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get you some dope marketing design, something that's gonna catch people's eyes, so they can see it. You know, your Facebook gotta be looking right, your Instagram gotta be right. Make sure that, you know, whatever song that you pushing has a visual to it, you know what I'm saying, and everything. And before you drop anything, make sure like the package this together the way that you need to, meaning, you know, the song is mastered, the video is ready to go, you got all the designs and everything, you got your page ready to go, and then, you know, give yourself some time. You know, once you drop the song, at least give yourself like 2 weeks to let the song build up, you know, a dope little buzz. After the second week, the third week, drop your video, just the snippet. Don't drop the full video. Just tease them a little bit, and then after you do that, let that run for about 2 weeks to let them know that it's coming. And then after that, just drop it. You know, once you see your numbers going up, once you see everything going the way that it is, drop it. Just go ahead and drop it and push it hard. That's when you really just start pushing hard. And then don't drop it if you don't have a single behind it. If you don't have no more heat behind it, don't drop it. And I suggest a lot of artists, and I notice a lot of artists do this too. They get their hardest one and drop it first.
So what's the secret to that? That boy say talk that talk. That boy say talk that talk.
Y'all get the hardest, they get the hardest song and drop it first. When you starting off, right?
Hold on. Let me do a PSA. This public service announcement.
Right.
Public service announcement. Make sure you're taking notes.
Hey, look, I don't have no problem dropping no jewels, man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna tell y'all, look, you have to, when you building yourself, you have to start off with the one that you feel like, all right, this gonna get them going. Mm-hmm. It has to be a build up. You know what I'm saying? Because if you just drop a hard one, there's a possibility that, you know, you might blow up. But when the labels come and sign you, they're going to expect you to be able to create that same level of energy. And if you can't do it, you become a one-hit wonder.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how it works. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you become a one-hit wonder. So start off with something light. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's, you know, make sure it fits. You know what I'm saying? And you got to always pay attention to the times, like what we in right now. You know, it's the summertime. You know, the lane is wide open for women right now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, the women's, they doing their thing. And, you know, while they out there doing that, you know, they talking about ass shaking, you know, coochie selling, everything. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's in right now. And they all about, you know, they talking about that dollar. You know, that's what they trying to get and trying to do. Yeah. So you got to be able to pay attention to that and be able to hop in that lane to where you be like, all right, well, if they talk about this, I'm going to talk about that. So my stuff can fit in the wave. You know what I'm saying? You always want to make sure you create something that fit in the wave. It's the summertime. It don't make no sense for you to sit up here and be talking about some stupid stuff that don't even fit in with the times. You know what I'm saying? Your song not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying?
What I'm saying is your whole project don't have to be like the wave. Your whole project, you want to have an original project, a sound, but make sure that you're doing something that's in the time that you're in.
Right. That's how you get on. You get on. If you in with the times, you're gonna get on faster than anybody, you know, that's doing it, that's been doing it for a while. I've seen a lot of people that's been doing it. They make real dope music. You know what I'm saying? But they just creating and they not paying attention. And that's the importance on the business side. You can be a creator and create a whole body of work. But if you're not paying attention to what's in right now, the wave, because, you know, that's how our culture is built. You know what I'm saying? It's built on, you know, what the time is, what this is. You got to be able to fit yourself within that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why a lot of girls, like right now, you know, they done seen a couple of celebrities got their bodies done. Now, every woman around the world want to get their body done. You know what I'm saying? So it's, everybody want to do it, whether it's turn out good or it turn out bad, because we done seen some that was failed. That's just messed up. You know what I'm saying? So whenever you creating, you gotta, you know, if it's about love, and that's what the wave is. Try to create the dopest love song you can. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about timing. Just make sure you will know when it's your time to drop, because you're gonna feel it. Let me drop this right now. You know what I'm saying? But when you drop it, make sure you drop it the way that you need to drop it. Don't drop it sloppy. You know, make sure you have everything together. Make sure the look is together. You know, the presentation is everything. You know what I'm saying? And the game is about 85%. You know what I'm saying? It's about image, 85% image. You know what I'm saying? The sound, make sure that your look is together. Make sure the body of work looks good. You know what I'm saying? Make sure it sound good. And you got a fighting chance. If you just creating and just dropping and you ain't doing your stuff the way that you're supposed to, you know, you just gonna get caught up in the bucket. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to do music now. But in order for you to stand out, you got to make sure that you got it together from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah. And that's something, it's funny you said that about the look, because when I talk to people that's experienced in the business, and I start mentioning music and artists, the first thing they ask me is how they look. Literally, And for the last maybe year or so, when I get asked that question, I'm like, really, is that all it's about? But that's how what they see the dollar signs,
Right?
On image,
Yeah,
the image, and then the sound, as you said.
yeah,
First thing they see is visual, and then they hear the music.
right,
And
right.
like, man, that's crazy. And now for you to validate that from a
Yeah,
producer.
because it's kind of like this. It's like, if they got a good image, right? Then it's easier to sell.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? If
Yeah.
your image is there and you just gotta look like you doing something big.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta look like you already on. It look like you got everything together. I can market that because that's what our culture is into right now. You know what I'm saying? The chains, the ice, everything, the fancy cars and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Hellcats and everything. If you got that look like that, guess what? I can market you to society because you in the times. I can market you. You know what I'm saying? That means if I can market you, then I can invest in you. And labels are investing in you if you got the look, if you got it together, if you got the sound, the look, everything, but mainly the look. You know what I'm saying? If you got the look, bam, I can put you in, and that's what it's about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and I think every artist should know that. You know what I'm saying? And it probably helped them out a little bit more on taking it serious about getting a visual, doing photo shoots, making sure they keeping their look up and everything like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that you said that because we don't want artists to think that it's only about how they look. When we say look, we mean visuals.
Yeah,
photos,
visuals. Yeah.
Videos. All those are visuals. That's what we're talking about. We're not just saying the way you. Of course, your dress, you're taking care of yourself.
Yeah, you're grooming yourself right.
Yeah, grooming.
Yeah.
And all that is definitely important. That's gonna sell the package. That's gonna make you put the check on it. But visuals, photo shoots, getting videos done. That's what we mean visual. How's your environment in the sense of like your circle? How your circle look? Because your circle gotta look right too.
Right.
Because the circle don't look right, but your circle always with you.
Yeah.
Gonna make you look the oddball.
Anytime y'all stepping out doing shows, y'all gotta look like a unit. You know what I'm saying? If all y'all can get shirts, get your shirts created, stuff like that.
Movement.
Yeah, be a whole big movement. Yeah, while you performing, your team passing out flyers, letting people know, hey, look, we got this going on at the next event, and this going on, and this going on, to where you can start building your following. And if you do that, then you definitely got a fighting chance. It's wide open right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I'm telling artists, get with me, baby, because I'm putting the street team together.
Yeah.
The big boys too.
Yeah.
Not the little friend.
Man, you always had something going on, man. And you know what? And that's what I like, bro. I got to get in your flowers too. You know what I'm saying on it, man. You've been doing this for a while. I remember you was doing the podcast, the radio stuff. You got this going on, Rich Creators. You know what I'm saying? And this is dope, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is real dope. I commend you on, what you've been doing, inside and outside. You know what I'm saying? I done seen you transition and grow, you know what I'm saying, and everything too. You know what I'm saying? And that's dope to be able to, still, be in the midst of everything, you know what I'm saying, and still be holding your own, you know what I'm saying, when others probably felt like, you wasn't going, you couldn't stand a chance, you know what I'm saying? But you got your stuff together, you're rocking, man, you know what I'm talking about? And this right here, real dope, bro. This real dope. Anytime you need me for anything, just let me know, and we're gonna rock out. You already know.
Yeah, appreciate you, bro. Appreciate it. I just I get that resilience from my mom, man. She's a fighter. I'm a fight to the end.
Right.
Ain't gonna push me out the box. You ain't gonna push me out. If you do, I'm gonna cut a corner and then get back in there.
Right. Shoot. I know back.
Yeah. But yeah, man, I appreciate you for definitely tuning in. We right at an hour now, so I want to keep them at no more really over an hour too much.
All right.
We went over a little bit tonight because we both was running a little bit late.
Already.
And I wanted to make sure that I got a good time with you. So please give out your information, man. Let people know about your studio. What if you got any particular packages that you want to share right now, what's going on. any projects you finna release, whatever you got going on, man, just let everybody know that way they can follow you, how to follow you at, and all that stuff.
All right, y'all can follow me on Instagram at We The Vibes. That's WEDAVIBES on IG. On Facebook is Jolie, JOELEEDIDIT. Jolie did it, man. Y'all can pull on my page. Y'all can follow me there. The studio is located on the southwest side of Houston, 59 in West Park. The address is 9950 West Park Drive, Houston, Texas, 77063. Man, y'all type in, y'all DM me, inbox me if y'all need studio time or anything like that. If y'all want to get on that studio membership, I will be posting flyers and I'll tag Chris into it. So y'all be checking out his page. I'll make sure he be able to share it and everything too, so we all can connect. You know what I'm saying? Create some dope music and, you know, and make a move.
For sure, man. Yeah, make sure y'all tap in. I'm gonna upload this show on Spotify as well, so people be able to go back and check it out at any time and listen to it. You be able
already.
And I'll make sure that we get that information out there as much as possible. I'm gonna stay tapped in with you, sending some artists your way and trying to make some connections and man, we're gonna build this up, man. I think if we get the right people and like you say, we just get that network going, man, we can start a movement, you know what I'm saying? We get a big movement going.
Yeah.
And, you know, so definitely, man, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. Make sure I shout out to everybody on Facebook, YouTube. We are actually on 1, 2, 3. We're on 7 page platforms right now, man.
Already.
Platform right now. And I had the IG up. So we really was on 8.
That's what's up.
Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Everybody that commented, said something in the comments today. Appreciate the support. Thank you again, Jolie, man. Definitely.
Already, fam. Anytime, man.
Yeah, I'll have you back soon. Man. I got some more producers. I want to have all y'all on the line one day. So I'm waiting for 2 of them to get in touch with me. But yeah, man, definitely, man. We're gonna make some connections and make some things happen, man. And
already, bro.
Some of these artists moving.
That's what's up, bro.
So, man, have a good night.
All right, you too, bro.
On the platform, y'all have a good night, man. Salute. Checking out. What up?